This week's episode of Our Fair City has been brought to you by HeartLife, all the life you'll ever need, and by The Cleansed, a free post-apocalyptic podcast set 15 years after an energy crisis strikes America. Over 30 actors star in this production, recorded entirely at locations in Maine, featuring an original score and cinema-style sound effects. Listen now at thecleansed.com. That's TheCleansed.com.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by the company you depend upon for all of your greatest needs, HeartLife. These stories are true dramatizations from our fair city's glorious history. So listen and remember, HeartLife, all the life you'll ever need. In the skies above Hartford hangs an example of just how tenuous our lives can be. Just as HeartLife carries us aloft, the winds of life and the cold outside threaten us daily. It is only through the steadfastness of the company and our obedience that we keep the terror of nature at bay. How appropriate, then, that Nathan Rourke, employed on behalf of the company, should find himself dangling high above the tundra in this aging cable car. Behind him, the sulfuric lamps of one lightning rig are beginning to dwindle. The next lamp, hanging like a star, seems impossibly far in the distance. With the skiff inching along its cable, it seems to Nathan as though he may never reach the other side. Beside him, the hunched form of the ferry operator is silhouetted against the flashing lightning.
Follow him out to the ridge, Nathan. Oh, of course, sir. You'll get to go outside. I hope you're not scared of heights.
Oh, of course not, sir. I'm not afraid of heights.
Or thunderstorms. Or thunderstorms. Or freakishly stoic gripmen ferrying you to a supposedly haunted flying chunk of metal tethered to an icy mountain miles from the nearest shelter.
Or that. No, I'm not scared of that.
Becalm yourself, youth. Be assured that I will take you across safely. Your fare has been paid.
Yeah, hey, I don't mean to complain, but how much further?
Not long now. Be still.
Just as the ferryman said, in time the pair arrive at their destination. The lamp he has hoped for is maddening to Nathan's night-blind eyes as the ferryman engages the clamps and opens the door for his charge, thrusting him out into the rain-slick decks.
I must go.
What? Wait! I guess I'll have to find my own way in. This looks like a hatch. Iced up. Fortunately, we just apply a little bit of alcohol, compliments of Lucky Strike. And in we go. Davenport. Davenport, come in, damn it!
The official code name.
No! No, I have had it with that crap. I am 4,000 feet in the air on a floating metal death trap in the middle of what is apparently called a thunderstorm, about to barge into a room of very large, very touchy lightning riggers, where I will attempt to kill a man who I have personally seen block bullets with his shovel. And if I succeed, my reward is to leap into the frozen abyss below, trusting that this backpack you have so assiduously referred to as a parachute will do what you say it will, and is not in fact simply a banner which reads, "Screw you, Nathan Rourke," in your handwriting. I will call you whatever I damn well please.
Will that make you happy, Mr. Rourke?
It would.
Make me happy, then you may call me by name. The way to make me happy is to stop griping about your situation and do your damn job. We'll have an extraction specialist waiting on the ground.
People have used parachutes before, safely, that is?
Of course.
Oh, that's a relief.
Hundreds of years ago, but still, if they did it, so can HeartLife.
Great. And this banana will kill him for sure.
The man can block bullets, but I've never heard anything about him blocking a banana.
I didn't even know bananas were lethal. How do I use it?
It's poisoned, you idiot. What were you going to do? Throw it at him?
No.
Get going.
Okay. Oh!
Nathan? Nathan!
Ah! It knows my name!
No, Nathan, shh, it's me. It's your mother. Did you just fling a banana at me?
You are not my mother. She died. I saw it. I saw it.
It's complicated.
You don't look anything like my mother.
Very complicated.
I don't have time for this. Did Davenport send you? Is this his idea of a funny joke?
Vice President Davenport is playing practical jokes on you? Nathan, what have you gotten mixed up in?
Nothing.
You never have been able to keep your nose out of trouble. Remember the algae incident when you were 10?
Nobody ever found out about that except... Mom?
Yes.
Mom, you're so... thin. How are you alive?
I'll explain everything, but not now. I found you, but I need to find Andrew. He's here on the rig. The ghost crew took him.
Who's Andrew?
Andrew Snidge, you know him.
No.
Well, he knows you in any case. You have to come with me.
No, I can't. I'm up here on a job.
What job could possibly be more important than this? I found you. You're alive.
So are you, somehow, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm working. You need to get out of here now.
Yes, we all do. You and me and Andrew.
You don't understand. You need to get off this lightning rig, and you need to do it right this second. Do you hear me? I can take care of myself, and so can this what's-his-name. Just go.
Andrew has taken care of me. I have to rescue him. But I'm not about to go without you either. I have literally come back from the dead to find you.
You mean figuratively?
The hell I do.
Right now, you have to get back to the ground. I'm going in there to do this job, and when I do it, it won't be safe up here. And if I don't, they'll make things problematic for me.
Who?
Davenport, Aaron, George Chamberlain. I work with them now.
George Chamberlain? Nathan, what are you thinking working with them? I thought they were holding you prisoner.
Well, at this point, it's about half and half.
Why would you do this? I thought I taught you better.
I was all on my own. I didn't exactly have a lot of choices, did I?
Well, I'm here now, and it's going to be all right. I can help you. Come with me to find Andrew, and we'll
No! You can't just show up and start telling me what to do. I am handling this by myself.
Let me take care of...
No! No, it is your fault I'm in this mess. But I'm gonna clean it up on my own. Shh, that's him. Hide.
Well, look at me, walking with the most notorious PWC in Hartford. See what I did there?
You don't know shit about jokes.
Ah, good one.
All right, no poop jokes once we're inside. Allison doesn't appreciate your sense of humor the way I do.
But poop is funny.
I know, Tiger. I know it is.
I have to go in there. I am old enough to make my own choices.
You're right, Nathan. I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone. Wait, Nathan! That's where Andrew is. I'm not trying to follow you. I don't want a medal. I just need to find Andrew. I'm sorry. I'm really not.
Shh! They're talking. They haven't seen us.
Miss Allison, there's someone here to see you.
I understand he's an old friend of yours.
Allison!
Poopsie!
Oh, Allie, I missed you. I knew I'd find you. I have slogged through snow, wrestled a raccoon, climbed up a cable, and dealt with more thick-skulled ninnies than I've ever known to get to you.
I can't believe you're really here. They said you were dead.
They said you were evil.
I never lost faith. Wait, what?
Oh, it's nothing. That lucky fella tried to sell me a line about how you came up here to get away from me and then sold good folks out to Heart Life, but I knew it wasn't true. It's so good to have you back.
Poopsie, I'm so glad to see you, truly. But we need to talk. The things Lucky said, they weren't true. Only some of them were.
Which ones?
Well, I'm not evil, but I've made some mistakes, Poopsie. This rig belongs to me now. But I did things you wouldn't have done to get it.
You did the things Lucky said. You sold out decent folk to the corporation.
I did.
And all our plans together. You never wanted me.
I came up here to be away from you. I thought that it was naive to think we'd run away somewhere and live happily ever after. But I was wrong.
Look, I don't mean to interrupt,
Then
but...
don't! In case you hadn't noticed, this is kind of a personal matter, so how about you butt out?
I'd love to, but I'm being restrained by two very large members of your crew. Maybe you could just ask them to let me step outside?
Please, Poopsie, this is all just a mistake. I don't want this. I want you. And I need to get off this rig. These riggers, most don't shower for weeks.
If at all.
The smell is almost as bad as
a PWC.
What? No. I didn't say that, Neal. Neal, I didn't say that. Neal.
So it's true. What he said, you didn't care for me.
No. Well, yes. I didn't, but I do now. Look, how can you be so stoic about all this?
My heart is breaking! It is as though a piece inside of me has died.
I beg your pardon, but I really need to be on my way. Please.
Let him go.
Mom! You blew our cover!
A cover is when you take on an assumed identity. What we did was infiltration.
Who are you?
Hey, Neal. It's me, remember? Your old pal, Nathan Rourke. Good to see you. Hey, how would you like to eat a real banana?
I remember you. Hi, Nathan.
Mom, this guy is Andrew? I think I pushed him off a train once.
Look, everyone, Allison and I are having a private talk, and we'd appreciate a little space.
Baby, it's my rig. We don't have to ask nicely.
You catch more flies with honey than with vinegar.
Oh, interestingly, that's untrue. Flies are more attracted to spoiled or vinegared food.
Not the point.
I thought it was very interesting.
Neal, I really think you should try this banana. It's real fruit.
No, not for me. I'm leaving.
Neal Henderson, you stay right there. I've heard what you have to say, and now you're going to hear me. You're nothing if not fair.
Don't expect to change my mind.
I'm not trying to change your mind, but before you walk away feeling hurt but morally superior, you should hear what I have to say.
Look, I really think we can solve this problem if we all take a minute to have a bite of this lovely banana. There's just enough for the two of you to share.
I don't
No,
want
thank you.
the banana, okay?
Hey, I'll have it if you're not going to.
No!
Lou!
He's dead.
How?
The banana. It's poison!
Oh, no. Oh, no, how could this be?
You were trying to kill me.
He was trying to kill me.
I wanted you to get a job, Nathan, but I thought even you had enough sense to get one that didn't involve killing anyone.
I wasn't trying to... Oh, look, maybe we should have this talk another time.
Sound general quarters, Captain. It's powerful ugly out there.
Damn. Neal, this isn't over. This is the captain. All hands on deck. Emergency crew to the pod. Radar sit rep.
Your radar op is dead. I'm on it. We're caught between two very large cells north and east of us. If we try to avoid them, we'll encroach on Stormhawk's airspace.
Do we have a choice?
Not one that I like.
Then do it.
This reminds me of the shitstorms I used to weather out in the fields. For the first time since I've come up here, I feel at home.
Me too, Poopsie.
I'm glad you two are talking. I think I'll give you the room. Bye!
Nathan, get back here!
What are you doing? Stop them!
Right.
Let out some cable. Take us to 3,000 feet.
Acknowledged.
Can I go now, please?
And contact the bunker. Advise them of the situation.
Excuse me?
Roger. Capcom, this is Fam.
Can I leave?
I don't know who you are or where you think you're going in this mess, but I am deliberately ignoring you in the hopes that you will simply disappear.
Can do.
Is this floating behemoth destined to fall from the skies? What will become of her crew as Andrew Snidge beats a hasty retreat out into the storm? Will he find salvation, or is he doomed? Dear listeners, this peril is unlike any that a citizen of Heartlife should ever face. Would you be prepared? Could you survive the tempest and fury which now rages around our heroes? Consider this as the story of our fair city continues.